Welcome to the President's Diary, where we take a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali's week of activities. His Excellency started his week by visiting India's state-owned aerospace and defense company, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, in Kanpur, India. During the visit, President Ali was given a presentation on the company's capacity and capabilities. He was also given a guided tour of the company's aircraft manufacturing facilities and was invited to plant a tree to mark the occasion of his visit. On Friday, President Ali met with the Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh, Shivraj Singh, to discuss potential areas of cooperation. President Ali was presented with a painting by the Chief Minister in honor of his visit to the state. In return, the Guyanese head of state also presented the Chief Minister with a large painting by a local artist. Following the presentation of Budget 2023, President Ali released his statement on the policies and programs within the budget that will propel Guyana's economy.
The budget, as you would have heard, is 41.4% larger than Budget 2022, amounting to $781.9 billion. Budget 2023 also brings in our forest carbon sale, which amounts to $31.3 billion in revenue. This is a transformative agenda of government, already laying out and benefiting from the initiative and visionary thinking in the LCDS 2030, earning in Budget 2023 $31.3 billion in revenue, alongside a transfer of $208.9 billion from the NRF. As we said, the Natural Resource Fund will only be spent through the budgetary process. Here in Budget 2023 is a transfer of $2.89 billion from the Natural Resource Fund that will be exposed, the expenditure of which will be exposed to public scrutiny, the expenditure of which will be up for debate in the National Assembly and subsequent approval in the National Assembly. So Budget 2023 is that transitional budget as we start to work on a framework that utilize new forms of income, that utilize the new revenue stream that our country will be pursuing.
To discuss the outcome of his 7-day visit to India, President Ali held a media conference at State House on Tuesday. His Excellency Dr. Irfan Ali said that India can be seen as an important strategic partner in the development aspirations of the government and the private sector for the benefit of all Guyanese. The same day, Dr. Ali dismissed the allegations made by opposition leader Aubrey Norton that the proposed 2023 budget is anti-working class and favors families and friends.
I'm just shocked and surprised. But what more can we expect? Let's take, for example, the housing program. 25,000 Guyanese family would own their own lot, their own house lot, and their own homes eventually. So that is 25,000 friends and family of the government. I take it, thank you. I take them as my friends and family because every Guyanese is my friend and family. So yes, Mr. Norton, the 25,000 that will be getting their house lot under this government is our friend and family because in your 5 years of government, you failed to give any of them anything.
Addressing the claims during a press conference at State House on Tuesday, the head of state highlighted several measures contained in the budget aimed at providing financial relief to thousands of citizens, including the increase of the income tax threshold from $75,000 to $85,000 and the $35,000 Because We Care cash grant, which is expected to benefit 214,000 children. His Excellency received a courtesy visit from the United Nations Director for the Americas Division in the Departments of Political and Peacebuilding Affairs and Peace Operations, Ms. Laura Flores, at State House. The head of state extended a warm welcome to Ms. Flores, who was in Guyana on a routine 2-day familiarization visit. On Wednesday, President Ali engaged residents along the Soesdijk-Linden Highway, where he announced that the construction of the first 100 houses for Silica City will begin this year. The new city is the brainchild of President Ali during his tenure as Minister of Housing and Water back in 2013. The new city aims to tackle the issue of non-coastal urban development and the challenges of climate change and rising sea level. He also announced plans to regularize certain areas along the highway and develop housing schemes with appropriate infrastructure to eliminate the issue of squatting along the stretch.
We have to stop it. So what we're going to do in the entire highway, we're establishing 3 planned settlements where we're going to move all the squatters to planned settlements so you can have proper roads, proper water, proper electricity, proper school, proper health services. But you just can't continue expanding the squatting.
His Excellency on Thursday provided an overview of the new primary school that has been built in Tushen, East Bank, Essequibo, during an outreach to the community. The new school, an 88,000 square foot property, will house several hundred students. The President said that the objective is to minimize the costs while maximizing the opportunities for the community.
We're trying to resolve that in a way that will create history in this country. We're trying to build an 8,800 square foot school in less than 2 months. So this is a big task, but we are managing this directly in a project management formula, and we're hoping that in 2 months we can have a brand new school, 8,800 square foot up, and we're trying to do it below a budget that will be remarkable. If this model works, then we have a new model in which we'll work to extend schools around the country and to have emergency buildings set up.
President Ali also visited Ruby, a village nestled in the East Bank of Essequibo. His Excellency said that the village can play a crucial role in Ghana's overall food production.
We want to work with the communities, and we know that these communities are heavily invested in farming and agriculture. So we have to find ways in which we can continue to support the expansion of agriculture.
He informed residents that the lands in the area are arable and can be utilized for the production of high-value crops, which can in turn provide more income to farmers.
In the horticulture industry, you know, one of the things about these communities, you have large lots, not agricultural land, but lots that you have your house on. How can we catalyze these land to be more productive, to bring in more income? How can we bring in the Ministry of Agriculture, maybe to help with the capital equipment and create ponds?
This was the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali's week of activities. Thank you for watching, and do join us again next time.